guys, it's James, the Rambling Dasher, and we are out doing another ride along with DoorDash tonight. Stick around and see how a Wednesday night goes. Kids are back in school, so I'm stuck in my own neighborhood trying to get out, but we've already accepted like a $5 offer for 1.9 miles. I think it was $5.25 or $5.75. But I accepted it to get off the snide. It's a little early, so fingers crossed it takes. And we finish up like we did Monday. I think I ended up with 111 on Monday. So just to give her update, we are, if I can get to the home screen, our earnings for Monday were 111.33. And the last order was, I don't know, it was like maybe $11, $12. And then the dude gave us a $10 tip, which we were right at like 101. And then it bumped us up to 111 at the end. So, and that was working a little bit of overtime, but it was worth it to get that out over $100. So, yeah. So I was glad about that. I think it was like $7.25, and then, which put us at 101, and then he gave that $10 bonus tip at the end, so that was extra nice. So tonight we are going to be shooting for the same. As always, our goal on a long night is $100, and end up the week with $300 in the bank. So right now we got a little $11 cushion, but I would like to get over 300 if we can by the end of the week. And I will have to tell you, the traffic is no joke here this afternoon. All these cars, it makes me wonder if the freeway is backed up, because this is a lot of cars out here. And we're just gonna stick it in the hopes that the tires work, because it's been raining some and it's kind of sprinkling right now. So, but yeah, so we go out here 3 days a week. Last week I did 5 days because it absolutely was horrible on Monday and Wednesday, so I worked Tuesday and Thursday to make up the difference. Let's see what other ratings we have right now. So right now tonight, before we get started, we are sitting at an acceptance rate of 91. Wow, I'm kind of surprised by that, but I think so about a month ago I hit a low night where I hit like 7 declines in a row within about a minute, and I'm pretty sure all of those just fell off because I jumped up really fast all of a sudden from like 84 to 90. I was at 92, 93 the other day, and I've dropped a couple since then, but I'm still over. I'm at 91. I have a completion rate of 100%. That was at 99 for a good while, for a whole freaking month. And not a month, but 100 orders. How about that? My on time in the last, I don't know, this has been working proficiently for about a month, but I'm at 87. I got up over 90, but then recently dropped to 87. So my quality is at 100%, customer rating at 4.99. I'm not bitter over that 4.0 star, so whatever. The thing I don't like about the ratings, is the fact that there's no feedback. There's no rationale as to, hey, I gave you a 1 star, I gave you a 3 star, I gave you a 5 star. So there's, you know, I understand, I don't have a problem with the 5 stars, but not knowing why we gave less than a 5 star. So it is what it is. Deliveries in the last 30 days, I'm at 180. Lifetime at 29.38. So I'm gonna run into Papa John's, grab this pizza, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we have this. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's like a calzone thing that they have called Papadia, and some cheese sticks, and it's going to maybe to like this urgent care place. I can't really picture what else is in that building. I think it's only an urgent care. So, all right, people, y'all are just gonna sit there. I will go as well. I'm gonna have to break down and get an oil change on this car again. There is another Tesla truck. I just don't see many of those things around here. There's one that's local, and that one is definitely not local. It has got some out-of-state tags, and it's parked at a some hotel here in town. So yeah, we are going to do our best to get this order out there, go grab us another order, see if we can't get us another decent one before the half hour hits. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of a rainy, crappy afternoon. It's really supposed to be more hit or miss on the rain, I think. But we got a little bit of a sprinkle going on right now. Alright, I can't tell if these people are going straight or turning, but I need to go straight and then turn. One thing I can say is that the rain has cooled off things a little bit, which is nice. There's the problem. We're not gonna get the turn light because people weren't up there in line because we were starting way back and we were not in a turn lane, we were in a center lane. And there was people coming straight at us too. Alright, I'm gonna go find this place. We'll be right back. Well, I will have to say that DoorDash is lying to me already by saying that that was a priority. $5 and it was $5.95. So 22 minutes, $5.95, $2.75 base with a $3.20 tip. So all right, now there's a $10.75 for 4.5 miles at McDonald's. And what McDonald's are we going to? It looks like we're going to the McDonald's across the freeway. And I don't think it's... This is an interesting parking lot here. I think, even though it's probably an illegal turn here, because I'm only supposed to turn right, but I'm gonna turn left, because the left takes me right up over the freeway. $10 to McDonald's, that is kind of surprising. Alright, I don't know that I'm gonna like, I don't know if these tires are getting a little bit bald or what, but they do squeal a lot when I go around corners. So I don't know if that's just like sliding across the pavement, but I don't want to test it out here in this slippery pavement, so I'm a little bit cautious there. So anyway, so the first day of school, I need to call the kid and see how his first day was. I dropped him off this morning. It was freaking early, I know that much. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get into McDonald's here. It is backed up on the, going the other way. Maybe somebody will let us in. All right, so we'll catch you guys on the other side of picking this up, and we'll let you know how far we gotta go. See you in a minute. All right, guys, we are headed out to deliver this McDonald's. They had it ready when I walked in the door, so signs are good. So fingers crossed we just keep it going here. All right, people, you got to choose left or right. Left or right? All right. I think this is a in only button here, but I'm going in through the outdoor. In through the outdoor. Seeing how the traffic's all blocked up and nobody can get out anyway. Alright, so okay, we gotta go up, I think, Spring Hill, and I got two choices. One to stay on this road and go up Highway 5, or one to go up the freeway, and I do not want to take my chances on getting on that loop. So we're gonna go straight and turn up Highway 5. Alright guys, 4 miles, 9 minutes. We'll catch up with you on the other side. And I'm gonna start snacking early today, evidently, so we'll catch you in just a minute. All right, guys, so that was $10.75, which puts us at $16.70. It was $2.75 with an $8 tip, so thank you to those guys. I really hate the way they did this app. Okay. So now I gotta figure out where to turn around. I think I might be in a cul-de-sac, so it might not be that hard. So, oh my goodness. We got a little grapes going on here. Today, we have grapes, carrots, blueberries, tomatoes, some sliced cheese that I rolled up, and some turkey pepperoni. So there you go. We'll call that dinner. I got a ice-filled glass of cran mango from Ocean Spray with a squirt of some energy booster. I don't know what it's called, but energy boost in there. So it's basically some caffeine. And I'm sure it's got other things, but yeah, I found that stuff on, because I've been trying to get off of Mountain Dew and not get it, and I had some last night, but I hadn't had any, I don't know, in a few days, but on the majority to where it's not on the daily, try to get off of the Mountain Dew, maybe have things that are a little bit more less chemically less chemicals, chemically, I don't even know how to say what I want to say, but So here's hoping that Ocean Spray cran mango juice doesn't have a lot of chemicals in it. Could. I'm sure I looked at the ingredients at some point in the past. Now that energy boost stuff, it doesn't, well, I don't know what stuff is really, but it seems like it's a little bit more health conscious, caffeinated teas and things like that. So it doesn't taste all that great, but when you mix it with the drink, it's not bad at all. But I also think that I need some caffeine, or else I'll be falling asleep behind the wheel here. So I don't want to do that or whatever. I just want to be a little bit more alert. I don't want to take monster drinks or 5-hour energies or anything like that. Whoops. I had a little wheel spin there. Alright. So we're going to get back into town here and see what else we can find, and we'll catch up with you when we pick that order up. We'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, we have accepted an order for slim chicken, and oh, it is not where I thought it was going to be. Okay, so it's on the far side, the south side of Benton, 5 miles, 13 minutes away. So let's see what it's going to take to get there. So I think it was only like $6 as well, so maybe they'll give us a better tip, but maybe not. So we'll see. But I'm gonna get going, and we'll catch up with you guys on the other side of this delivery, and we'll see what happens when we get there. So see you in a minute. Alright guys, so we just got that order delivered. It was $6, and oh, look at that, $6 with a 0 tip. $6 base pay. That is odd for this person, because I have gotten tips from these people before, I think. So interesting. So an example of DoorDash stepping up and giving some base pay when the customer did not. So appreciate DoorDash doing that. I kind of wish they would just give the same pay regardless of the tip. Meaning not the $2, but the $6 every time for that distance. But anyway, so we're gonna continue dashing. I accepted the order. We're up to $22.70. We've been gone about an hour and 20 minutes, so we gotta find some orders to make up the difference there, because we should be getting we need another $18 in the next 40 minutes. So alright, I'm gonna hit pause till we get back in town and find another order, and we'll see you on the other side. Alright guys, here's another $6 plus order at Arby's, which is right here, and it was only 1.5 miles, so we'll take that, see if we can get another one within this hour to put us in the right direction. We'll see you back here in just a second. Alright guys, we have this Arby's loaded up. It says it's 1.2 miles and 3 minutes away. So sounds like a good deal. I didn't have to wait too long for them to fix the food. Oh, all right. All right. I think we're gonna go. Oh crap. Well, I'm just gonna go this way because we got left high and dry with the stoplights. All right, I'm gonna go finish these little snacks off I got here. And then we will get this food delivered and we'll catch up with you guys afterwards. See you in a bit. All right, guys, we are 1 hour and 43 minutes in. That was our 4th delivery. So we're doing halfway decent there. It's hard to get 5, 6 deliveries in an hour anymore. And it was $7.50 instead of the $6, so that wasn't too bad. And we're up to $30.20. So we need a $10 order in the next 15 minutes to put us at 20 bucks an hour. So we're going to drive around and see what we can come up with. I'll catch you guys on the other side. Alright guys, we just accepted a $2.75 order, which is well below our standard, but it's a cash order, so we're going to take our chances. We're rolling the dice to see if we can't get a decent tip on a cash order. So sometimes this thing pays off, sometimes it doesn't, but probably 9 times out of 10 I always take the hit and roll with it. So $2.75 isn't too bad for, I don't remember how far it is, but I mean we're right now we're 1.8. We're probably 2 miles away when I took the order. So fingers crossed in the 5-6 minutes it gives. Papa John's, I think, is where this is taking me. Yeah, Papa John's. Hopefully they have time to get it ready. So it's pretty slow here today. I mean, I'm getting some little tiny orders. We spent the last 15 minutes just driving around, and I told you I needed a $10 order to get up to 20 bucks an hour, and we got well, I take that back. I declined one offer. It was like $5.50 for 6+ miles into Haskell. So I had to go all the way down to Haskell, pick up a pizza, and then deliver it in Haskell. And then I'd be stuck all the way down in Haskell and have to drive all the way back for $5.50. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna decline that one. And it turns out I probably could have took it and it would have been okay, because in the 15 minutes there I did not get a single order until we get all the way back up to the Alcoa exit, cross over the freeway, and then we get an order that's all the way down in Bryant. So, and its potential to be less than $6, less than $5, you know. So it just depends on what this cash tip is going to be. So we'll figure that one out. But it is, I think one time I said it's kind of like playing Russian roulette, and you just never know what you're gonna get. It's, yeah. So it is what it is. We'll get out there. We'll have some fun with it. We'll try to make some money. Right? That's all we can do. It'll give me that $275 as base pay, and man, I wish these people would get out of my way. And then, fingers crossed, we get a good $5 to $10 tip on top of that. So, anyway, all right. So we're here at the back door. I'm gonna drive around, and we will be right back. All right. So we have this order, and it's only 0.6 of a mile away for 3 minutes. I don't know where this is at. It may be at a business of some sort, or it could be at a motel. Let's see. Does it say? It says knock or ring the doorbell and hand it to the customer. Yep, apartment number 119. I bet it's gonna be this little crap hole of a restaurant of an apartment. Not an apartment. Of a motel that I get the heebie-jeebies for going to. So we're going there. Yay. We are going there. So not much happening outside of DoorDashing either, other than the kid going to school today. I still haven't called him. I need to give him a call. I haven't had really a break in the delivery process to give him a call. I'm trying to think. We were watching the terminal list with Chris Pratt, and it is really, really, really good. Oh, it looks like it's at the Quinta. La Quinta. So La Quinta is not as bad as the one across the street called America's Best Value Inn. That one I do not like going to. So I'm gonna get this to La Quinta order delivered, and we will be right back. All right, guys, we got that delivered. I think it was $24 and some change. They gave me 30 bucks. So we'll call it a $5 tip. And just got another $9 order to $9 to Little Caesars, even though it still has the old address. So anyway, there's my daughter in Japan just replied to a text. I don't know, I sent it sometime earlier. It is, what time is it there? 6 o'clock here. It's 8 o'clock in the morning there. So I'm gonna just send her a message that just says have a great day. All right. yeah, the terminal list is I've seen the whole thing, but now they're coming out with season 2, which I think is more of a prequel than it is the sequel or a season 2. It's like 0.05 or 0.5 or whatever you want to call it. But anyway, I'm really excited about the other one as well. And in both of them, the first one, the major character is George, not George, what is his name? Chris Pratt. And he is a Navy SEAL, and his whole team gets killed on a mission that they were set up on. And then one of his other teammates got fake suicided after he got back, and then it turns out they all have brain tumors because they were given medicine that's been promoted by the bad guy, right? And he just sold the company for bukus of money, and turns out it causes cancer, and that there weren't supposed to be human trials, but they gave it to military people, and they were trying to get them all killed. But when this one came home, they ended up killing his family to make it look like he was just another, suicidal, homicidal person that came back with PTSD and all that. So it's really kind of heavy, and it makes you kind of hurt a little bit because of his family. And the stuff that just bad people are putting him through. So it's tough in that regard. But it's, I don't know, to me it's well written, and that, so, and we don't have time to watch it during the week, so maybe we'll have a little bit of time tonight, but maybe not, I don't know. So all right, I'm at Little Caesars. I'm gonna run in and pick this up. We'll be right back. All right, this one is going to Benton. Let's see. It is 4 miles, 9 minutes, and I gotta go up here, turn the back way to Benton. All right, so I don't have to go across the freeway. So, all right. I'm gonna give the kid a call, see how school went, and we will catch up with you on the other side of this delivery. See you in a second. All right, guys, we are, that was 9:03, which was $2 base, $7.03 tip. We're at $41.98 plus a $5 tip, so it puts us about $46. Let's just see if I can figure out the easy way to get out of this neighborhood. So $46 after 2 hours and 32 minutes gives us about 25 more minutes to break over the $50 mark, or if we hit 40, that's 42 plus 5, 47 bucks. So 47, almost $50. I'd like to be at 60 instead of 47, but we need one more order here to put us up over 60 or $50 for the halfway point. If you haven't watched our show before, we kind of do this episode and we split a 6-hour night into 2 episodes. Usually the first one is about, I don't know, the episodes are probably close to 1.5, 2 hours, maybe a little bit over 2 hours for the first episode, and the second episode somewhere around an hour of actual recorded time. I don't do too much editing unless I know that the mic is broken or the mic is out, which hopefully they're working tonight. So yeah, but we split it up. The second episode is, we call it Dashing in the Dark. So a little play on words there. We're going to look for Weird Al Yankovic to do a parody song off of Dancing in the Dark, where he's a DoorDash driver and he's singing Dashing in the Dark. Alright, this one is hitting the barrier right here, but because we're right here, it's $5.75 for 5.2 miles at Whataburger. We're going to go ahead and accept it. It says get it delivered by 7 o'clock, so fingers crossed they can get it ready before 7 o'clock, and then I can get it delivered. Fingers crossed, right? So we're going to run in here, grab this food, and we will be right back. Alright guys, so we got the Whataburger loaded up. Also got me a large, bigger than my head, vanilla shake. Because, you know, whatever. I don't like where this is delivering, I promise you that. That's interesting. Oh no, I gotta go across the freeway. Oh wow. Alright, I gotta go way back up in there. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense, because I thought I was going to Alexander on the freeway, but I'm going across the freeway and back out in the middle of nowhere. So anyway, all right, we're gonna go deliver this. I am gonna try to call the kid again because he is MIA, so we'll figure that out, and we'll be back after we deliver this. It says 5 miles 10 minutes, so see you in a minute. All right guys, we are back in the car, and we're sitting at that was $5.75. It was $2.75 base with a $3 tip. It says we've accepted 7 out of 9 orders now. And we're at $47.73 plus the $5 cash tip that I got, so that puts us at about $52. Almost probably 53 with some of that tip change that I got. So anyway, we're gonna get back at it. So I called the kid, and I talked to his mom, said he was sleeping on the couch. So I'm thinking that getting up early today wore him out. So anyway, so I am gonna dodge the sun here and try to get back to where we can find some more orders. We're over $50 and we're right before 7 o'clock, so halfway there, and we're over 50, so halfway to our 100. So fingers crossed we can still get there. It seems like just another night where we're fighting to the death to get our $100. So I'm gonna hit pause and gotta send some message real quick, so I will be right back. Alright guys, so we turned down a $3 and some change order that was like 6 miles. I don't even remember where it was, what restaurant it was, Turn that one down. It's been about 15 minutes since our last drop off. Now we've accepted a $6 with the plus sign on it order to Cracker Barrel. So, and it was only like 1.9 miles. So we are here at Cracker Barrel. Gonna find a parking spot and go in and pick it up. So we should be right back. Hey, we're back and we have this Cracker Barrel order loaded up, ready to rock and roll. It says it's 1.4 miles. Where is that? I know where that's at. Alright. They are called townhouses, but they look like little apartments. So here we go. 1.44 minutes away, so really close, which makes this one worth it. And let's hope that that plus sign means more than 25 cents, because I was just texted, well, I commented on someone's thing that someone, I don't know what the question was, but it was basically, why do they have the plus sign on there? Why can't they just show us the amount, you know? And I said, yeah, and plus 25 cents just ticks me off. So anyway, it does, it aggravates me when I get a plus 25 cent one, because I just like, why would you even do that? Because the reason you're showing is that it's going to be more, and 25 cents ain't really worth you putting that plus sign on there. I question the whole, like, why is it there to start with? Just like the person who wrote it, how does it get there? Does the customer say hide the tip till the end, or what? You know, I don't know. I don't know how it works or why it's there. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys after I deliver this, so be right back. Alright. My recording phone was down to 4% because I forgot to plug that thing in. Alright, so that one was $6.75. $2 with a $4.75 tip, so we're at $54.48 in 3 hours and 22 minutes. 8 out of 11. And now we got, oh wow, I'm gonna accept it. I don't like it, but it's gonna take me probably a good more than half an hour to get this $9.25 order, but we're gonna accept it. It says 9.2 miles, so it's right at $1 a mile, but I also have to come back, so it is what it is. We're gonna accept it. It'll put us past 8 o'clock. It's at an Asian house, which is just right down the street here. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. All right, I'm gonna hit pause. We'll catch up with you guys on the other side, and see you in a second. Bye. All right, guys, we have this delivery. It's wanting me to take the freeway. Oh my goodness, it is way up there. I don't, where is this taking me? It's definitely on. It says to take the freeway. I don't know that I want to take the freeway, but I just might. Alright, so we're going to take the freeway. It's 15 minutes. down into Little Rock. I'm gonna hit the exit button. Pause. Deliveries. Directions. Okay. Okay, so a 15-minute order. It is 7:33, so it's gonna be 30 minutes. It'll be 8 o'clock by the time I get back. I don't remember. This is, oh, it doesn't say. Normally it'll tell me. The new app is broken even more. So I can't see how much this dash is worth. It says this offer is $9.25, but I don't remember where I was at before, so it should be putting me up over $60, I think. So anyway, including the cash tip. So all right, I'm gonna go deliver this, and we will catch up with you after we get back in. Well, probably after we deliver it, and just kind of give you a heads up on what we made on this, what the tip was, and so forth. So we'll keep chasing that $100. So sit tight, and we'll be right back. Hey there. So we got that Asian house delivered. It was quite the delivery distance. The base pay was $4.25 and the tip was $5 for $9.25. We are at 3 hours and 47 minutes at 63.72 plus 5 would be 68, close to 60. Let's say $69. So 69, I need 30 more in an hour, 2 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, 32 bucks or so. I think that's what I said, 31, 32. So it's definitely doable. That's 15 bucks an hour. We're well on our way, so we just got to get back towards Bryant. I've hit the pause button, and it's going to take us a good 15 minutes to get back. So I am going to head that way, and we'll catch up with you when we get our first order. So we'll see you in a minute. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Hey guys, I tell you what, we are going to end the dash. Not end the dash, but we're going to end this episode because it's getting that time of night. It's 8 o'clock. That gives us a couple hours to fight for the extra bit that we need to get to 100 in the next episode of Dashing in the Dark. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for the humor is the message I got from the last person. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna do my best Chick-fil-A. My pleasure. I try. Alright, so go to the home screen. Let's see where we ended up tonight. We are at ratings. So, ratings, acceptance. We are down to 90. I've declined, I think, 3, maybe 4. Our completion rate, 100. Our on time at 86. So we're still not getting our stuff done on time. The quality is 100. Still have a 4.99. We've had 9 deliveries because I think I started with 180 today. So we're up to 189. So, and the lifetime deliveries does not update until overnight. So I'm going to end it there. thank you guys for sticking around. Be sure to check out the link down below for our playlist and for all things Dasher store. So a lot of things we use in dashing. Check out our Amazon store link. It doesn't cost you anything, and I'm proud to say we got our first order off of Amazon. Someone clicked our link and then ordered some stuff, so much appreciated. Didn't cost them any extra, but it's nice that they used our link to go purchase something that they needed. So it gives us a little boost of being able to pay for gas, pay for extra stuff. So much appreciated if you check out those links down below. If you like the shirts, not this shirt, this is a Steelers shirt, but some of the shirt designs we did, love for you to buy a shirt off of our shirt shop. So anyway, appreciate it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and check the next episode to see if we are able to make that $100 in the next episode of Dashing in the Dark. Thanks again. See ya.